I'm Tony and I love motorbikes and adventure. In this series, I'm going to show you some of the best bits I found whilst travelling North Vietnam by motorbike. If you're into getting off the tourist track and want to explore the real Vietnam, you're going to love this series of videos, so sit tight. In the last episode, we started to travel south and hit a mix of beautiful swooping roads, which quickly turned into dusty Martian landscapes. We rode through dust and dirt for a majority of the day and had our share of close calls, but that still didn't wipe the smiles off our faces. And for the first time in a long time, I finally got to fly the drone over some beautiful stretches of river. Stop and get some water. Oh, poor little cat down there with a load of chickens. And yeah, it's looking beautiful. Another big day ahead. Going down now towards the cave just above Son La, or in the Son La region. Time was now ticking on, and we only had 3 days remaining until we had to be back in Hanoi. Despite us travelling further south, we weren't any closer to Hanoi, which was over 300 kilometres east of us. But we had decided we just couldn't cut out the two big attractions that we really wanted to see. The drive-through cave in Son La was our next destination. Making this decision would ultimately mean that we would be putting pressure on ourselves down to the wire if we were to visit both the cave in Son La and the Dinosaur Backbone in Ta Xau, which I was confident we could do. After all, we'd come all this way and we just couldn't give up now. So we've ridden up here past this massive like lakey thing that travels for miles, and basically I've gestured, can we get on your thingy, rafty thing, because they're farming fish on there. So the man's getting his longboat over, coming to pick me up, and we're going to take a little look on there at what he's farming. No, look, you get on this boat, and then he's going to pull us across. Don't drop me in. Right, can you get on that bit? Right, look, he's taking this end. You ready? Do you want to do one at a time?
Yeah, go, and you go first.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's slippery, be careful. Oh, Son Chow. Oh. Come on. Here comes Will. Look at that massive engine. Here comes Will.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean about it being slippery.
Yeah, that middle bit.
Oh, ciao. Come on.
This is scary. This is scary. Right, it's bouncy when you bounce on it. Oh.
Đi theo lực này đi, không sao đâu bà.
Oh, you go first.
Walking.
You go first. I'm holding him.
Hang on.
Can I hold you?
Oh.
Will, hold on my shoulder, quick.
I'm not going to be able to because I'm going to go.
Don't drop my GoPro in.
I'm not.
Got it? Oh! He's too heavy. Get him off.
Okay.
Right, the man's... Oh, this is very... How do they do this?
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god. He's just walking on it like it's normal and I'm literally shaking. Oh. We're going to get on the flat bit. Oh. Oh, let me stand there. It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Wow.
Come on.
I mean,
She's lovely.
yeah. Imagine spending all your day in here just fishing. Oh. Right. The trick is try not to look down. Just look ahead. Right, there's some fish jumping around in this one. This man's laughing at us. Oh God. Alright, it's better if you walk with your feet out like that. If you walk like that, it's better. Like this. The man on the floating raft house was really kind, which had been our experience with most Vietnamese people on this trip. He took the time and the patience to show two bungling foreigners around his floating fish farm, even though I suspect he secretly wanted to see us fall in.
Cross home and you do it.
Okay. You're setting sail, Will.
I know.
Okay, so on the run down here, I bombed it and didn't realise it was gravel. So just had to make the best of it at the last moment and just go with whatever. So now we know what's on the other side, we're going to take a run up. So Will?
Take a run up, Tone.
Take a run up, off you go. Here we go, taking a run up, because it goes into pure gravel. And it's steep. I'm in third gear. We'll better get moving a little bit. Oh, there's a bit of a gravel patch. Here's a gravel coming up. This is where it gets tricky. Phew. I'm not going to lie, that was a little bit hair raising. I forgot about the drop either side. And the bike's just conked out as we got to the top. Even though we were on a tight schedule, we were aware that we had come to this place for an adventure. We weren't simply here to ride from A to B. We were here to discover Vietnam and the adventures just waiting to be had. I know, look at that.
Hey,
That literally is like a dinosaur backbone as well.
that is like crazy.
These views and this ride was jaw-dropping. We had taken the QL279, which followed this vast network of waterways. It was then that I found the ideal spot to stop for lunch and attempt to take it all in. Wow, this is some homestay. Look at this. Look at this mountain up here. Right on the lake. Wow. Wow. We could stop for lunch here. This is the food we're going to eat. And this is the place we stopped at to eat it, which is amazing. But what's probably not amazing is when we get the bill, because we tried to ask, but we reckon it's going to be more. But this looks good. We continued on our journey for another hour or so, until again I spotted something else on the map. It was a small ring of dwellings, nestled inside a loop of towering karst mountains. So we decided to take a detour down another narrow track to check out just what was inside. Xin chào. Xin chào. That looks quite Jurassic Parky.
That looks like what?
Jurassic Parky.
No.
It's impressive, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Pretty fucking crazy.
You've got a whole world down here.
I know, it's like all hidden.
Yep. Yep. After our little adventure into the secret hidden world, we hit the road,
to try and find our drive-through cave and before the sun set for the day. We knew whereabouts it was, but we had a suspicion it would be difficult to find. True to form, it was, and we found ourselves frustrated, separated, and navigating the back streets of some small communities. It was at this point I ditched the maps on my phone and used my internal compass. If I aimed for the big mountain ahead of me, then surely at some point I'd find a gap that would lead to the cave that we were looking for.
So we're looking for this secret drive-through cave, and I've sort of pulled into this looking like this is the cave. Looked at this map, looks like it's the route, and can you see that massive hole up there? But this, I don't know if we have to go up round the mountain pass. It looks a bit flipping scary if this is the route. Might have to walk up it first and have a look. Don't know how far up this goes, but someone just came down it. Alright, it's looking a bit steep. Oh. Right, you do go up there then. Oh God, you do go up here. Right. Right, this is the cave. This is a local coming down on a scooter. They've just got their shopping on the back, and they're just climbing up here. Xin chào. It looks pretty good, and it's much wider than the bamboo raft road we did. Oh, a few little skid outs.
The walk I'd done prior to the ride up the steep sandy path had left me pondering what could happen if I'd made a mistake. The cliff edge was high and there was no room for error. Unlike my usual just go for it attitude, the recce walk had put doubt into my mind, and for the first time I was concentrating on what could go wrong rather than just getting on and doing it.
Uh-oh. Right. Holy crap, I just fell off the first one. This is second attempt. I'm on the second ledge now. We'll get a bit in front just in case there's any gravel that we need to stop at. Literally a first gear job. I finally made it up into the cave after I fell, and we made it up and there's all these kids up here, so they just treat it like it's nothing. But we were shitting ourselves. But anyway, yet again they want selfies with the foreigners. Oh, wait. This is all the kids having selfies that they love it. Xin chào everyone. So the kids have all basically taken Will to the other side of the cave. They're trying to get us both to go, but I can't bother doing the walk, to be fair. But this is the start, and the kids are all up there. Like there's literally probably about 30 kids. I said to Will, this is like, you know when you visit a block of flats and then all the kids are hanging about in the underground? This is basically their hideout. So the cave up on the top of the mountain is where the kids all bring their motorbikes. Look at all these lot, 2 up, and basically hang out in the cave. But so they're telling us what's on the other side. Luckily the kids didn't see me stack it. I mean, look at these motorbikes. They're on these tiny little Honda Cub 90s, like nothing. I mean, yeah, I'm on a 150, but I stacked it big time going up. All you heard was the engine revving. But anyway, I'm just dreading what's on the other side. They're like, yeah, it's fine, but they've done this a million times. They think this is fine, and it wasn't fine. Right, so the kids are all wishing us good luck, and they're going the other way, which makes me a bit nervous. It might actually make me more nervous if they go the way we're going, just because they're going to want to be like overtaking and all that lot. Let me get the kids, hang on.
After I'd done my best Del Boy impersonation and used Sin Chow for every situation, the kids headed one way and we ventured the other, not knowing what lay on the other side.
They're all going that way. Look, no crash helmets. We made an absolute meal out of that, and they're just like, oh, bye. Right, Will, let's go. Yep. Here we go, cave riding. First gear only. I'm not making the same mistake that I made before. Oh, there's rivets and divots everywhere. Shall I put high beam on? There's a little uppy bit. Literally a first gear job.
On exit of the cave, we unexpectedly hit some serious red roads, which were steep, rutted and seemingly never ending.
So they've concrete in this road as we're going on it, and we're taking the gravel path at the side. Xin chào.
We made it, baby. That better be on fucking GoPro, man.
It is. a thing through wheel stuff. Right, we're still on the descent, coming out the bloody village. And I'm literally just first gear dabbing, trying to dab the brakes to... Oh shit. I mean, I can't lie, it is fun. All the scary things are, right? Oh. I shouldn't have gone that side, I should have stayed that side. And just spun that a little bit and gone over there. I don't want to go to the edge. That's an edge I do not want to go down.
The GoPro just doesn't show the severity of these roads. The sound from the engine is the steepness of the gradient putting pressure on my poor little Honda's engine in first gear with the odd dab of the back brake to slow me down. This was a village and one under construction, and as I'd mentioned in previous episodes, in Vietnam you never know what's round the next bend.
I'm just using my first gear and that's it, not touching my brakes. Every now and again sitting down to my legs, my feet are aching from waiting to dab a brake. Let me go in there with Will. How the hell does a truck get up here? Will,
That's incredible!
I just want to say, how shit are we? We're like, oh, and all them ladies at the side like cutting their bamboo. We're like, well, what are them two screaming at?
We're not that shit because we're still alive.
Barely. Let's get to the end of this one. I can't believe that.
Ready?
Yep. Right, so we've just come through the cave. This is the video after the cave. So we come through the cave. We've taken a detour through the village, which was all rutted off-road clay. We then hit a section of what we thought was brand new concrete road, and we were like, yes. And then we got to a point and it started looking darker grey, and then we realised it was being freshly laid as we were going on it. So we got off it and gone up the side part, which is like this stuff here. And I'm looking ahead and the road looks like it goes further up and over this mountain. So it's like pure sand at the moment, pure off-road sand.
This off-road red dusty descent had been the most fun riding that we had done on the entire trip. We had no idea how long we'd be out here in the red sand and how much longer we had to ride before the sun set, but we were having so much fun I don't think we really cared. We'd done the cave and now it was on to the last big adventure of our Vietnam trip. Tune in to the next episode for more adventures. You can pick up your limited edition Tony Reviews Vietnam sticker from the Let Us Live website. I'll see you in the next one.